Hello and welcome to Northeast Media Hub, the fastest growing digital media platform. I am Adalbert Dukhar with the latest Hub news. Be informed, be alert. Here is an important public announcement. Together we can overcome this pandemic by keeping everyone safe against COVID-19. If you have any queries regarding COVID-19, reach out to the state helpline at 14410. Stay home, stay safe, break the chain. Issued in public interest by National Health Mission, Government of Meghalaya. Lockdown to continue in East Khasi Hills, and DC has been empowered to take decisions accordingly for other districts. By another 1 week from June 14, 20% non-essential shops and activities will be allowed. Plying of commercial vehicles with maximum 20% capacity will be allowed. DC to take the decision. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma today visited Jowai to take stock of the current COVID status in both West and East Jaintia Hills. Additional health infra and testing facilities are being worked on to aid the COVID management efforts in both the districts. The 150 LPM oxygen plant in Jowai will be up and running by this week, whereas the 300 LPM oxygen plant for Cleriat will be up in the next 10 days. The Meghalaya CM today inspected the 150 LPM oxygen plant funded by UNDP in India at Jowai Maternity and Child Hospital with ministers, MLA and officials. The plant will be functional within this week. Similarly, the 300 LPM O2 plant in Cleriat will be ready in the next 10 days. Meghalaya CM Conrad stressed on both district administrations to ensure no delay in e-passes that transport agricultural produce. Vaccination for truck drivers and drivers in general must also be targeted. There is a clear indication and correlation between vaccination and deaths because of COVID in West Jaintia Hills especially. Impress on the health department to ensure an intensive vaccination drive is followed through, especially for vulnerable groups. Meghalaya's Health and Family Welfare Department has issued stringent entry and exit protocols for citizens entering or exiting the state following the surge in positive coronavirus cases in the state. As per the notification issued by the Principal Secretary of the department, Sampath Kumar, registration is mandatory for people entering the state prior to their travel. Entrants will also need to download the Arogya Setu app and the Behavioral Change Management app of Meghalaya from the Google Play Store. Moving on, Meghalaya government today began the second phase of COVID-19 vaccination for the 18 to 44 age group. Long queues were seen on the first day of the drive at various vaccination centres in East Khasi Hills district. The vaccination drive will be on till June 19. The residents who came for their first jab on Friday had registered on the CoWIN platform on Thursday. Yoga Guru Ramdev, who earlier claimed that COVID-19 vaccine had no use, now has changed his stand and gets ready to take the first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. Raising question over COVID-19 vaccine, Ramdev earlier said he was benefited greatly from the dual cover of yoga and Ayurveda. The Yoga Guru recently sparked major outrage after a video where he was heard calling allopathy a stupid science went viral. He has now heaped praises on good allopathic doctors, describing them as God's envoys on earth. The Nagaland government has invited expression of interest from school teachers serving in private and government to be engaged as online tutors. A notification issued by Shanavas C., the Principal Director of School Education Nagaland, said expression of interest are hereby invited from teachers serving in government and private schools with a minimum teaching experience of 5 years. According to the notification, the candidates should have good command over the subject for tele-radio tutoring of the following subjects for classes 1 to class 4, 11 and 12 during the lockdown period. The National Green Tribunal or NGT has served a notice to the Tripura government and Union Ministry of Environment, Forests and Climate Change seeking response on resettlement of displaced Bruce in forest areas of North Tripura district that comprises over 250 hectares of land. NGT's Eastern Zone Bench, comprising Justice B. Amit Stalekar, a judicial member, and Saibal Das Gupta, an expert member, served the notice to 8 respondents after hearing a petition filed by one Dhanishwar Debnath. The NGT has directed Tripura Principal Secretary of Forest Department, District Magistrate of North Tripura and other officials to submit a report on the rehabilitation plan by July 14. The Union Health Ministry today informed that the country reported less than 1 lakh cases for the fourth consecutive day, while 91,702 new cases were reported. 1,34,580 patients have also recovered from the virus in the last 24 hours. India's active caseload has further declined to 11,21,671 with a net decrease of 46,281 in active cases, according to the ministry data. The total number of recoveries across the country stands at 2,77,90,073, lifting the recovery rate to 94.93%. Leaders at the G7 summit in the United Kingdom will call for a new transparent investigation by the World Health Organization or WHO into the origins of coronavirus. The leaders of the G7 countries, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the UK and the US will hold a 3-day summit at the British seaside resort of Cornwall, UK, starting from today. According to a draft communique, the countries will also pledge 1 billion doses of corona vaccine for the countries around the world. Thank you for listening to our podcast. For latest news and updates, follow us on www.hubnetwork.in. Download Hub News app in your mobile from Google Play Store and Apple App Store. For promotion and publicity, write to us at info@hubnetwork.in. Thank you. Kublai Shibon, Mithila.